Hi, I wanted to take a little time to explain the Unit 5 activity. In this activity, you will be creating a social media campaign. So, a large portion of today's advertising and marketing occurs online and on social media platforms. It says here that you will be working with at least two other students or friends or family members to create this campaign, but I am actually not going to be grading you on that. The part in the rubric that we're going to take a look at in just a moment that talks about your ability to work with others, I'm actually going to be grading that as professionalism in your campaign itself. And I'll talk more about that in a little bit. So, off the bat right now, don't worry about having to find group members or friends or anything like that to complete this assignment. It can be completed 100% on your own. If you want to get ideas from other classmates or friends or family, you're more than welcome to that, but please know that it is not a requirement for this assignment. So, to create your social media marketing campaign, you are first going to need to choose a national brand to promote via social media. This can be any brand that you'd like, one that you either purchase from or you follow, or maybe you've read about in our lessons. It can be any brand that you like. Really, the only requirement for it is that it is a national brand. So it's not a smaller local company, but very large company. It can be a restaurant, it can be a clothing brand, electronics. Really, the sky's the limit there. It just needs to be a large company. So the second thing you're going to do here is brainstorm some ideas for your social media marketing campaign. You are either going to choose to increase the company's sales or increase consumer awareness. So choose one of those two options. And as you're brainstorming ideas here, some things to think about here are: what are your goals? How are you going to reach those goals? And what strategies are you going to use to ensure that those goals are met, right? So, a few things need to be included in your assignment. This can be completed in a Google Doc or a Microsoft Word document of your choice. The first thing you need to include here is your plan. You need to provide a statement of intention that includes both the name of the company and the specific purpose of the campaign. And you guys can see that there is a statement of purpose example here for you. So, for example, the social media campaign for Gap will attract 5,000 additional followers on Twitter, leading to increased consumer awareness. So you can use that as kind of a template to build your own statement of purpose for the company that you've chosen. The next thing you need to include is a hashtag for your social media campaign. You guys can see here that going along with the example of statement of purpose, that our hashtag is hashtag Gap Glam. So come up with your own, something quirky, something memorable, something that really stands out and that would grab the attention of your audience and better promote your brand. Now, the next thing you're going to include is a detailed plan for how the social media campaign will be carried out. You want to be sure and include the following things in your plan. You need to include the social media network or networks where the campaign will be launched. So, are you thinking Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever else social media platform is available? The next thing is to provide at least 3 specific posts that will be published on social media as part of the campaign. And I would really like to see the specific posts that you would post there. Really draft up what you would include. Is it going to be just text? Is it going to have some type of promotion in it? Is it going to have an image attached to it? Is it going to have a video? If it's TikTok, what types of editing are you going to provide? Or Snapchat, same thing. So really get creative and specific there. And then the last thing you'll need to include for your plan is a strategy for engaging consumers on social media and inviting them to participate in the campaign. So I kind of already alluded to this, but if you wanted to provide some type of like discount code or call to action or something like that to really engage your consumer and draw them in and make sure that you're achieving your purpose for the campaign, that would be a really good idea to include there. So this is all you're going to have to do for this assignment. You guys can see down here in the rubric that there are 4 things I'll be grading you on here. Social media marketing campaign, this is the bulk of your assignment, honestly. This is what I'm looking for. This is the strength and the logic of the strategies that you're including for your campaign. For your application of interpersonal skills, I'm really looking at the professionalism behind your campaign. So, does it look presentable? Does it look like something you would actually present to a brand that you would want them to use and enact? And then video mechanics, I'm not really going to worry about that. I'm going to focus more on the mechanics of your report itself. So I'll probably just lump these two things together. So really and truly, the main thing you want to focus on with this assignment is including all of the required components for your campaign and making sure that it's logical and professional looking.